Okay, so ratio of 2 to 7, we do the crisscross here, and then 7 times 16 plus 2 times 34 over 9 parts total. Because it's a 2 to 7 ratio, that's 9 parts. 2 plus 7 is 9, and we set it up like this. Then you can start solving. So 7 times 16 is 112. And then 2 times 34 is 68 over 9. 112 plus 68 is 180 over 9 gives you 20. So that is your answer. Location of y is at 20. And then you kind of visualize it. That makes sense. So around here or so. And it's 2 to 7. So it should be 2 parts here and then 7 parts here. So that is our answer. Okay, so while we're on that same problem type, we'll go over and practice it over here as well. Okay, so for this one, it says find the location of x so that the ratio is a 2 to 1 ratio. So I'm going to set up my ratio right here. So that way I can do the crisscross thing, this times this, and this times this. So it'll be 1 times negative 38 plus 2 times negative 11 over the total parts, 2 to 1 ratio, so that would be 3 parts total. And then from here, we can just solve. So we will get, I'm going to just solve it over here because I'll have more room. Negative 38 plus negative 22 over 3. That gives you negative 60 over 3, which then gives you negative 20. And that's your answer. So negative 20. And so x is at negative 20. It would probably be further. Okay, then for these, same idea. Like it's broken up, in this case, a 3 to 1 ratio, but now they give us coordinates. We have to find the coordinates of the new spot. So what I set up is for the x value, I made a number line. So I have from negative 1 to 19. And I set it up 3 to 1 ratio. And then for y, I had 2 and negative 10, and I set it up like this. Notice how the positives on this side, negatives on this side, which not proper in terms of a number line, but it does say like mn to np, so the m has to go first and then p has to go last, so that's why it's like out of order there. And then from here we can do our crisscross. So I set it all up, and then it's just a matter of solving. So you get negative 1 plus 3 times 19 is 57 over 4. So I get 56 over 4, which equals 14. So that's our x coordinate. Like in terms of coordinates, we have 14, and then we need our y coordinate. Okay, and then from here, I set this all up. 2 plus negative 30 over 4. Negative 28 over 4 is negative 7. So that's my y coordinate, negative 7. So I got 14, comma, negative 7 is what you'd put in the box. And then just logically 3 to 1 ratio. So our point should be kind of like right here, because there's like 4 parts total, 3 parts of the way to this point. So yeah, our point should be right here-ish, 14, negative 7. Okay, the next one, we're going to go through the same process again, just practicing the steps. So point N lies on the segment. Find the coordinates of N, so the ratio mn to np is 3 to 4. So just like before, we'll set up the x and the y separate. See our x values, negative 18 and 3. So negative there. And then for y, it'll be negative 17 and 11. And it has to be mn to np, so it's going from m to p. So we have to remember that when we're doing our number lines. And a 3 to 4 ratio. So 3 to 4 ratio, do our little number line. For x, -18, and does that say 3? 3. And then for y, again, 3 to 4 ratio, little number line, have -17 and 11. Then we can do the crisscross here. 4 times -18 plus 3 times 3. Over the total parts, 3 plus 4 would be 7 parts. I have my equation set up. That's the hardest part. Then solving is easy. So while I'm on that wavelength, I'll set these up. 4 times -17 plus 3 times 11 over 7 parts. 4 times -18, -72 plus 9 over 7, -63 over 7 equals -9. So that's my x coordinate. And for y, 4 times -17 is -68. 3 times 11 is 33. -68 plus 33 is -35 over 7, which equals -5. So that's my y coordinate. So this is my answer. So -9, -5. It takes a little bit of practice, but honestly, it's not too bad. There we go.